Today we're going to do a test review of this Peak Refuel Chicken Coconut Curry meal. These freeze-dried foods like this, as many of you know, we review quite often on the channel. It's not something that I believe you're going to build an entire emergency food storage system out of, but I'm over here on this beautiful Central Coast of California recreating for a few days. I've hiked all kinds of trails. We've explored the coast. This is where I do a lot of fishing. And right behind me you see the Gibraltar of the Pacific rising up, and just all around that are some of the world's sizable white sharks routinely seen, and just all kinds of wildlife. It's environments like this that I like to bring these meals along, and I thought it would be a good time to crack this one out and test it today. Mountain House has been kind of the standby for these things for years and years. And I know Peak is kind of the new kid on the block. Not everybody's familiar with them. Their meals are real high premium quality foods, and I think they are worth the additional cost in most cases. I haven't had all of them. I've had some. I know that the biscuits and gravy are very good based on the video that we did a while back comparing different freeze-dried biscuits and gravy, and the Peak was our taste test winner. So today I thought we would try this one and we'll see how it sizes up to the Mountain House. Okay, just a little basic information, and then we'll give you a shot of the nutrition facts on the back so you can look at those yourself. This meal is showing 2 servings per envelope and 44 grams of protein, which is quite a bit, I think, for a meal that looks like is based mostly with white rice. We'll see how much chicken's in it. And for you that like to look at the ingredients and all that, let's give you a shot here. Okay, the Peak is telling us to, as usual, you open the pouch, remove the oxygen absorber. It's telling us they want a cup and a third of boiling water to the pouch. We'll let it sit for 10 minutes. We'll open it up, stir, and enjoy. Let's see how this thing comes out. All right, let's tear open the chicken coconut curry and see what it looks like inside the envelope here. Of course, take out the oxygen absorber. And here's what we see inside the envelope. It does look like there's quite a bit of chicken in this, and that's one thing I will say about the Peak Refuel meals. They do not skimp on the good stuff in their meals. Back when I did the biscuits and gravy, sausage gravy taste test, they were overwhelmingly the winner as far as how much sausage was in the freeze-dried meal. So when you're comparing the price on these things, keep that in mind. I think you're getting a little bit more per meal in the pouch, and the quality certainly is not lacking in these things. All right, our water's come to a boil. So we'll put that in the envelope and let her sit and do its magic. And it says let sit for 10 minutes. All right, our 10 minutes has elapsed. Now let's pour this thing out and see what we're dealing with here on this meal. And I can tell right away that this is a substantial amount of food compared to some of the other freeze-dried envelopes that you get. Now I put the specified amount of water in this that Peak Refuel lists on the back, but just like some of the other meals, I truly believe that some of these could do without as much water as they call out for, but you know, your mileage may vary on that. Now, right off the bat, you can see that there's quite a bit of pieces of chicken scattered out through this thing. It smells very good. It's got a very spiced aroma to it. Let's give this thing a taste test and see how it measures up there. The rice is still just a little bit crunchy, so maybe a little bit longer than the 10 minutes would work. But I'll tell you, the flavor is absolutely outstanding in this. I've said this before with different meal reviews, but I think this is one of those that if you were to put this in a fancy dish and serve it to somebody, they would think this is real, restaurant quality curry dish. So I think this one is absolutely a winner if you like curry. It's not too sweet. It has great spice to it. There's a lot of vegetables and chicken in it. So once again, Peak Refuel is living up to their reputation for putting out premium quality freeze-dried food meals.